storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
My favorite short dude, Dababy. Please say Dababy, apparently. All right. Our favorite guy under 5'7" is getting sued once again. And which I got to understand is, you know, it's hard being short, okay? Being a short person, it pretty much sentences you to a lifetime of trial and tribulations. And y'all wonder why he always fighting. No, Dababy is always fighting because these niggas and hoes is always trying him. Now, Dababy, you got a lot to lose now. You know, you building a big old house out there in North Carolina. You got a gang of people on your payroll. I already know. You know, you got cousins all out the ass coming out asking for cash, and every woman out here is trying to keep that nut. So after you get through messing around on these hoes, because you are never going to be faithful to your baby mother. What's his baby mama name? I didn't forgot her name. He needs to marry her. Marry her. She been the best thing for you, gave you the best fade you done ever had, gave you a beautiful child, been there, been a rider after you had to go get your little, you know, your little snow bunny complex out your system. She done been there through thick and thin. Marry that girl. But if I was, I wouldn't wait on your ass. And if you really don't hurry up and put a ring on her finger, if I was, I would just mess up your fade, give you to George Jefferson. But anyway, so if you guys remember, there was an incident a couple years back where Dababy was at a Beverly Hills hotel. He was actually out with his baby, and he just really didn't feel like taking no pictures, and so some white dude came up to him and was like, yo, Dababy, bro, like, I like totally love your music, bro. Is it like okay, bro, if, you know, we take a picture, bro, for the gram? You know, my friend Ethan is never gonna believe this shit. We love you, Dababy. How was my white man voice? Before we move on, how was my white man voice? I think that was pretty damn good. Come on, bro. Let's get a picture. You know, for the gram. Okay, all right. Just let me trying to call me, huh? I feel like my white man voice was pretty good, but anyway, so Dababy, you know, he was holding his daughter in his hand, and he's like, "Nah, I'm just not here for it. You know, I ain't trying to take no picture. You know, please don't go live. I don't want people to know where I am," because Dababy was paranoid for whatever reason. I'm sure he had a good reason to be. The white boy took the picture anyway. And so after he took the selfie, even after Dababy told him no, Dababy chased him down into the hotel lobby here and just politely sat him in his seat. He didn't assault him like that for real. I didn't see better ass whoopings out in the locker room, for goodness sakes. Just like, you know, they called the Monique and Candace thing an all-out drag out. She didn't even get a hold of her that good. I seen better fights. I seen better fights on Love and Hip Hop. I seen better fights on Bad Girls Club. But Bad Girls, Candace, you couldn't have never handled the Bad Girls. You just, Will Marie, that shit, I remember real fight. So this was not a fight. He just politely sat him in his seat, and tried to get the selfie off of his phone. So anyway, we going through a recession, aka we going through a pandemic. We going through whatever the hell, even though the government has made this up. I don't know if you guys know, but allegedly COVID-19 was literally the world's way of crashing the economy so that they could reset everything and go towards more one world currency, one world religion, all that stuff. But that's another story for another day. So I say all that to say, now that things are tough for a lot of people out here in these streets, everybody that can be sued will be sued. If you did something and the statute of limitations is not up, I really hope you stay prayed up and stay protected, because when your money get tight, what's the first thing you say? Who owe me some money? Who owe me some money? Dababy pushed me 2 years ago, and you get on the Googles and you get to clicking and you like, ooh, I can still get some money out of him. So the white man is suing him for assault, battery, and emotional distress. Ain't that some shit? So Dababy has not released a comment on this. Hopefully, the judge throws this out, man. Hell, the girl at the club that put the camera in his face got slapped harder than what you did, Mr. White Man. But to send you off, we got some Wonder Bread news. We got that Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. But this news is soggy, very wet, and it smells of desperation. So, gonna move right along. We'll be right back to talk about Donald Trump. Now, are you tired of being fat as hell? Are you sick of your breasts hitting your lap when you sit down? Are you embarrassed every time you go by and people think you pregnant, but you really not? You just had a big burrito last night. If you were going through them problems, and guess what? I got a solution for you, and your solution is going to be found in NUTRABURST. Now, before you get mad, let me let you know, in addition to using NUTRABURST products, you're going to need a healthy caloric deficit diet. But one of my favorite products that NUTRABURST offers is called Resolution Drops and Life Drops. And I'm telling you, they help me not eat as much because, you know, I'm a cookie monster. I'm a slave to that pata monster. So if you a slave to the pasta and the cookies like me, get you some Resolution and some Life Drops. My link is in the description box below.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.